In this video, I'm gonna be talking about Guwap. What's goody? How you feeling? Shout out to Guwap. What's up, bro? In this video, we're gonna be talking about what women are not used to. I don't know if I sound clear. I don't know how I sound in the mic in the phone. But I'm gonna start off with number one. They're not used to a guy. Good seeing you, bro. For real, I'm straight. For real. That's what's up, bro. I got a new IG and stuff like that too. But nah, it's definitely good to see you in here, bro. Real talk. Real talk. How your dating life? How's things? I know you said you in NYC and shit like that. Like what's the vibes like? Like what you got going today? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 2Views. How y'all feeling today? Number one though, women are not used to seeing guys who don't care if they get the woman. That's rule number one. So a lot of guys make it black and white, but I'm talking gray area. It's not black and white because no man is going to avoid all of the women, and no man is going to chase every single woman. Now there's guys who chase every woman because they're stuck on a loop. They're looping on a pattern where they believe in their heart that, hey, I don't deserve these women and I don't know how to get a woman. So, and then they allow the environment to feed them that bullshit too. And they really believe it, and they start chasing women. And women could smell or perceive that type of shit. So women will start to, nah, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm good. Even approaching women in the first place. Even by approaching women in the first place, like I tell you how to approach 15 women a day. And I stand by that because I haven't been doing it for the last week. I've been approaching like 1, 2, or 3, 4. But it's because I've been busier. And I say that to say that that's the gray area right there. Being busier creates the gray area. You want the gray area. You don't want to be like, okay, I don't mind approaching 15 women a day because that's a good number. It's not too much, it's not too less. It's just going to get you a result within a week. A week tops, matter of time, a week, you're going to see your phone contacts is going to be bigger. More women are going to be more chasing you. There's an idea that, like I said, is black and white. If you're approaching women, that you're not going to get any women, or you're not going to have healthy relationships. And there's some truth to that, but it's like, again, it's a gray area. You can never stop approaching women, never stop practicing your mouthpiece, never stop communicating, because the day that you stop communicating, you're going to all of your neurons in your body is going to relocate back to you thinking you shy, you thinking you nervous, you thinking you weird, you thinking that you are something else. Because the way the world works, it works based on, okay, this person cool or this person not cool. It ain't even got to do with dating alone. It just got to do with communication and social proof or social dynamics, whatever word you want to put right there. Because let me tell y'all something. Another thing women ain't used to, number two, a guy with healthy social dynamics and healthy social circles. We all know that word because it's getting thrown around YouTube a lot, but I'm saying it on this channel right now. Healthy social circles. I didn't say social circles. I said healthy social circles. Women are not used to a man with healthy social circles. In order to have healthy social, no, I'm a dating coach, lifestyle coach. I stand by that. Since I started this channel, I stand by that. And go ahead, if y'all in here, like the video. We got 0 likes, 13 people in here. Please like the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're trying to make it to a new, a new realm. Everything in life is a numbers game. It's about we're making it to a new realm. Women, and that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Even with women, what are they looking at? They're looking at a frequency. When they see you, they see a frequency, a number, a frequency. The whole world is a number and a frequency. So you can't get mad if you get rejected. That's just a number. Thank you for 4 likes. It looked like I got 4 likes because my screen broke the other day. So the devil trying hard to stop a nigga. But you see, Kevin Gates once said, when you trying to make it, everything gonna be pulling you down. Everything gonna act like it's pulling you down. You know, the key word is gonna act like it's pulling you down because can't shit stop you from elevation. So that's just some game for y'all. But this is why I do it. This is why, like, I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. So a big part of me is obviously gonna be motivational. I'm not here to motivate y'all. I'm here to motivate myself. I don't motivate people, I motivate myself. Let them chit chat. Z, you just subscribe to the channel and lock in. The more love we got, the less hate we gonna see. It's always gonna be a little bit of it, but it ain't ever gonna disintegrate the confidence. Not even a little bit. Because I'm in real life. I'm doing things off camera. And that's what y'all need to do. Because that's where real life is at. Because if someone says something racist, this ain't it online. I never had a racist slur in person ever in my life. I'm sure y'all haven't either. But that just show you how I'm a coward in real time. What's up, Gritty? I like that name. We streaming. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. That's it. Nothing too crazy. I teach certain social dynamics. And lifestyle dynamics and ways for you to become the best version of yourself, because there's so many distractions and there's so many ways to lose focus. Like, I'm not even focused on the topic. The topic of today was, what are women not used to? Women are not used to this. This is a perfect example. Number 3 right here. Women are not used to a man who has elite focus. See, I dropped my cup. That's how powerful that term is right there. That term can't come out of a weak nigga mouth. A weak man would never say that. See, I'm saying stuff y'all ain't never heard before. What's up, Anu? How you feeling? Yo, what's good, GL Dub? What's poppin', G? I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm kicking it. What they call it? Shooting the breeze. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm kicking some real crazy game. Like, when y'all watch this back, y'all gonna be like, yo, this guy actually is kicking the most craziest game, and that's what I do it for. Game like Will, GL Dub. So peep this. Number 3, women are not used to men with elite focus. They're actually used to their female friends having their elite focus in the tribe. They're like, I know this chick named Tabitha, that's my friend. I know this chick named Sierra. And for some reason, I always fall for these guys that claim that they're doing this out here. They claim they're doing that out here. But you gotta realize, fellas, most women are used to guys that are trying to do something. They're not used to guys that are elite. They're not used to guys that are sailing at whatever they say that they do. That's why it's so easy to get on YouTube and watch another person and say, like, damn, I want to be like DDG, or I want to be like Ben Nadon, or I want to be like Duke Dennis, because those are the guys that are sailing. Those are the guys that are sailing. See, most guys are swimming, they're struggling, the waves are pushing them back to the shore. So women are like, oh, I don't want them niggas. But they're not used to the guys that are They're Michael Phelps. You know, when you hear their name actually means something. Not to them. It just sounds big to everybody, like Martin Luther King, MLK, or Tupac, or Suge Knight. These powerful names. They're not just powerful names. You're talking about little girls, not women. Well, break it down, Truth. I like your name. Your name is Truth. Break some truth down. Don't attack me. Tell me why. Educate me. Don't say what I'm not doing. Educate. Maybe I am talking about younger women. I'm 29, so a lot of women that I cross paths with, they are from 18 to about. I talk to cougars though. They all think the same. So I don't know what you talking about, Truth. I don't know what you talking about, Truth. Oh, you a woman? Gritty said elite focus and elite ball knowledge. Facts. It's go together. If you talk away, you're gonna listen. A lot of niggas do talk and they don't really live, right? They don't live what they talk. That's another thing women is used to. That's why Truth came in here and said, oh, well, you know, I'm going to get this nigga some truth because he don't know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? The average, listen, let me tell y'all something. Something y'all to never understand. I'm going to give y'all some real game in real time. My bad. A chick just walked by me right now. I went into the store. She looked good. Redhead. Spanish. She looked like she kind of my type a little bit, right? I ain't say nothing to her. She looked over here. She seen me. I looked at her. I seen her see me. She seen me see her. She turned her head back to the direction she walking in. That's called elite focus. Fellas, women have elite focus. Men don't have elite. The average man, the average Joe, the average fuckboy does not have elite focus. Let me see what Truth talking about. We like men who are confident in themselves. Okay, I never said y'all didn't. I agree with that. I'm 100%. I'm a cougar with a mister. I like that. A cougar with a mister who has a wife. I don't pay my bills, he does. Okay, that's okay. So let's delve into that a little bit because most guys think that's tricking. Most women think that's tricking. If we look back at history, a man is a creature that has to go out and hunt. So therefore, he's not hunting to eat all his own stuff. Where's this connotation coming from that a man is a trick because he's paying something? I don't know. Maybe that's what keep niggas young. Maybe that's what keep guys young because they don't want to pay nothing. Like I seen a chick the other day. She had 2 kids, but she was some fine shit, cougar shit. But I'm not about to. Hey, like I just said with this chick that just walked past. I know as a man, as a traditional guy, I gotta be the first person to open my mouth because a woman want to feel like a woman, so she not gonna say nothing. You feel me? Even if she say, "Oh, he's kind of cute," or "He all right." Hey, I'm kind of cute to a lot of women, but think about it like this: kind of cute go a long way. Some chicks say that I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Some chicks think I'm fine. Some chicks think I'm average. Whatever, I'm never called ugly. But that don't mean nothing because the average woman is gonna just smile at you if she thinks you're cute. She's gonna wait for your behaviors to show her if she's really sexually attracted to you. Because there's a lot of guys that have good genetics that when a woman starts to talk to them, that guy doesn't carry any weight emotionally to the woman, just physically. But once she see that emotionally, or you don't have any power in your communication skills, then that's when that shit gonna sizzle out. So on this channel, Truth, go ahead and subscribe. Voltage, definitely subscribe. We're not talking about just whatchamacallit, money. She said, I'm a cougar with a mister who has a wife. I don't pay my bills. He does. That's why I don't know what to say to that, because I'm not paying no woman bills. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? And most women are having this standoff with guys like, well, if he ain't paying my bills, he don't like me. Well, I don't like you. Oh well. Maybe that's a sacrifice that is being made amongst society, where it's like, oh well, I just want to be lazy and have a nigga pay my bills. Listen, I don't care. I will, hey, listen, if I like you enough, we don't know what will happen. Like, I don't think I've met a chick in the last year that I wouldn't say I didn't meet a chick, because it's all potential, right? It's all potential. It's all potential. Like, us men are not like you women. Like, we will, well, we kind of are, because if shit get to that level, then we'll like you. You see what I'm saying? But I think most people ain't just chilling. What's up, Lil? I like and subscribe. Bet that, bet that, bet that. We locked in. Hey, we about to get rich out here. We about to get famous, and we about to make a staple. Because, like I said, I noticed a pattern, right? If you don't want to be a guy out here that's approaching women, and then most guys have the same issue. Most guys have the same issue. They don't like getting rejected. Shout out to Daniel. Go ahead and subscribe. I shouted you out. Subscribe right now. Even trade. But listen, what I'm saying is this. Most guys don't move women at all. And so they approach women, but they don't move women. I want to make this declaration for you men. You could move a woman without talking to her. There's many smooth operators in life, and I've seen a lot of them growing up. And it's not what you say to her in particular, it's how you behave in front of her. This is elite game. There's social dynamics, there's things that make women horny that have nothing to do with talking to her. And if you master those things, I'm speaking loud as shit, but if you master those things, I'm telling you right now, you do not have to go and be kissing ass at all. I'm just giving y'all some game. I'm not gonna lie. And women know this, and they do it to y'all all the time. And that's why they run laps around. You want somebody to keep you and pay your bills. So what do you call that? I never said I want somebody to pay my bills. You have not even selective hearing. You have bias hearing. You're a feminist. Nobody said that. How you gonna frame me that way when I didn't say that? Women talk. Let me tell y'all something, fellas. Women don't talk to communicate with you. They talk to trigger you. And when they trigger you and they know what you got mad about, or they see what made you think, or they see what made you respond a certain type of way, that's when they say, okay, I'm just going to address him this way from now on. So you got to watch what you let bother you. When you deal with women, you got to watch what you let bother you. Because what bothers you moves you, and what moves you is called chess, mental chess. Now I'm a narcissist. She said I'm a narcissist. She said, can you cook? Can you clean? Can you do yard work? If so, can you find a woman not looking for the elite? What type of question was that? I don't even know what the fuck she talking about. Now I'm gonna get disrespectful, man. I'm not overly disrespectful. I'm a very clean, well-spoken young man. Well, just a man. I'm not even a young man. I'm 29, but a woman that triggers me loses me. And I'm gonna declarate that right now. A woman that triggers me loses me. How do I have selective reading when I just read everything you said? But anyway, before this video takes a U-turn, um, all I'm saying is women are not used to men with elite focus, as you can see in this video right here. Elite focus means that you block bitches out. You didn't say you. You didn't say you. You block women out, man. That's elite focus. Even one of my other tactics, like say if I wanted to run a tactic on these women right now, I would just end the video. I want to get at least an hour in, just to be honest. But what I would do to women like this, I would just end the video. You know what I find so crazy? Women are better than us at blocking us out of their life than we are at blocking them out. This is why they run circles around us. They know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. And I'm telling you, man, I'm giving y'all some so crazy game. I'm not even worried about the views and the likes no more. I'm gonna just start using the chat as an example and giving y'all raw, unadulterated game. How can a woman respect you if you won't block her or let her go? How? If I'm doing something to disrespect you and you don't do nothing about it, I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm something like a genius. I don't care what you are. It doesn't matter. You're not respectful. So it doesn't matter if you're a genius. A disrespectful genius holds no weight to a man at all. You could be anybody. You could be Beyonce. I wouldn't care. I'm a genius. Why you keep following whatever she say, Daniel? Listen, as y'all watch this stream, y'all see my focus gets deteriorated. Slowly but surely. I came in with a full head of steam. I came in with high energy. I'm just giving y'all some game. My energy was here. My self-esteem was here. Because let me tell y'all boys something. Focus and self-esteem are the same thing. So if a woman knocks your focus, she's going to get your self-esteem to go with it. Bots in the comments today. Exactly, Guap. Shout out to Guap, my fucking guy. This is what we need. We need more men to reassure men, because there's there's power in numbers. So guys don't stick together nowadays. Guys actually kill each other over pussy all the time. So what happens is women have a delusional way of life where they think that they could just say anything, disrespect you, call you a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? I tell you, they do that where there's no men supporting other men. That's exactly where they're gonna do it at. But that's why, like, social status means so much. If you go into a social circle, like if you walk up to a group of people, that the common social circle today, the average one will try to do a couple things. They will try to check you, see how much power you got. You have to be very witty when you talk to a 3 set of people or 2 set of people. You have to be very socially savvy. Like I see it all the time. Like, especially depending on what race they are. I mean, they could be black. Like, I'm black. Like, that could be worse. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. But the way you communicate to people is going to decipher whether they're going to respect you or not. And a lot of times, the way I think, even if I have to negotiate the respect, I don't want it. You feel me? Like, personally, I don't want it. Like, sometimes, like, it depends on the person. Like, I will teeter with it. I will see if, you know, you're respectable. If I feel like you deserve, if I feel like you're worth trying to, you feel me, talk to. But I mean, just if you look at the world, a lot of people, I don't respect their views anyway. So I mean, it's easy selling for me because I don't really give a fuck. Like, the average person, I really don't give a fuck to sit down, to talk to chill with. I don't really care. So you're saying what you don't want. What do you want? In a woman, or you saying like in like friends, or like what, in social circles? What, like? Because I'm talking about multiple dimensions of attraction. I'm not just talking about surface level attraction, which is I'm light skinned and, you know, you have a fat ass. In life, I got everything I want in life. And that's another thing. Number 4, women are not used to a man that is totally successful without having $1 million, totally successful without being Bill Gates, totally successful without being a Chad or a Tyrone, totally successful at his own self-esteem. It's easy to bash a man living out of his car because he's happy, he's content living out of his car. So if I'm a woman, a modern day woman, I'm gonna attack that guy because I think that success is $1 million or LL Cool J or some shit. So I'm gonna attack the guy that is content living out of his car or living in his mom's basement. I'm gonna attack that man. The world is built on attacking, not built on encouragement. So a man like me, I'll block a bitch fast. Like, I don't really care about you, your mom, your ancestors. I don't care about nothing that you attached to. I don't care about what you stand for. I don't respect you. I don't even like you. I match energy. You see what I'm saying? I seen a guy, a dating coach, talk about he had the same kind of belief system I have about women, but mine is a little different. He was saying something like, you should come in understanding that women don't like you, and you should talk to them from that frame of mind, and you should basically not treat women bad, but like come in more so like that way. And I understand where he was trying to come from. He said it's a roof over your head. How you know? How do you know? Are you telling stories to me about my life? You're speaking in parables about my life? You're not asking questions. You said, what do I want? How do you jump from what do you want to you? See, women don't ask questions to respect you, fellas. They ask questions to judge you. They make judgments. So a woman will never help you be a man. Never in life. They can't do it. They're not capable of that. They're judging you for where you stand today. They don't care where you're going to be next month. They want to make a sound decision today. But that's like me saying, you ain't shit. You an ugly bitch. You ain't nothing. And then you're like, well, I'm about to go get a BBL tomorrow and get this and that. I don't give a fuck. Just like they don't give a fuck what you're going to do tomorrow. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is this. Here's the truth. The truth of the matter is, if you don't, yeah, y'all don't understand nothing. Y'all don't understand what it takes to be great. That's what's wrong. That's why I lose respect. I always lose respect for 98% of not women, just people in general. Not everybody though, but I'm just saying, like, see, you get nothing out of life by trying to prove yourself to other people, but women always talk in a way where it's like, prove this. You don't get nothing out of life by doing that. You get something out of life by making people prove stuff to you. In a way that's not even able to, they're not even able to prove it to you. Because that's what women do. They tell you to prove something that they don't even respect if you do prove. Like, do this for me, do that, do this, bring this amount of money. But that's not really the prerequisite to really get your respect or your love. That's just a placeholder type of thing that you're doing. So that's why if you want to get women, you have to actually be the type of guy that gives them a job that doesn't even make them earn your respect in the first place. It's called gaslighting. But nobody likes to be gaslit. So what are we talking about? You either like that nigga or you don't. Leave that nigga alone. If you don't like that nigga, if that nigga don't put butterflies in your stomach, then leave that. Just walk away. Don't even let him think he got a chance. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the average guy is gonna fail with women. because he's gonna chase the looks, the ass, the this, the that. But that's not gonna sustain anything in life. It's not gonna sustain nothing. It's not gonna sustain nothing. But it's rare to find a woman that is an elite woman. You feel me? You gotta be an elite nigga. You gotta be an elite nigga, and you gotta be working on yourself to become an elite nigga. It's just that simple though. But things in life that are simple take time to do. Just because it's simple don't mean there's not a time barrier on it. You know what I mean? Things that could be very complex could be very fast. It can happen fast. Like getting a woman that got all these surgeries and all this shit. Okay. If she ain't using you because you ain't that nigga, she using you because she don't love herself. I don't care what you say, truth. I really don't respect what you got to say. I really don't care. I'm not gonna lie. I know you in my chat. And there's another thing. Number 5. While I'm thinking of it, women, they're not used to guys who don't respect them. And I hate to say this because I got a lot of respect for women. But this is gonna rub you out the wrong way, but I gotta say it. Because I noticed it. I'm not saying women like guys who disrespect them. They kind of do, but I'm not saying that. Life have shown me different, but I'm not gonna take it there. But y'all women know, there's something psychological about a man disrespecting you that you like. It reminds you of him pulling your hair in the bedroom. It reminds you of those type of activities. Disrespect goes a long way for some odd reason. I didn't create the world. Like Pac said, I was given this world, I didn't make it. I don't know why, but it's traditionally in the mind where if someone comes at you disrespectful, you gotta calm him down first, but then it's like he's kind of sexy. But it's the same thing for guys. Like guys think they like the making the stallion, like, oh, she's a challenge. But guys, see, here's the difference. I ain't gonna say there's a difference, but a respecting creature is going to naturally not only get mad at a woman for disrespecting him, but he's gonna take that shit to heart. And most guys weren't raised by their dad, so they don't know that if a woman disrespects you, that's not the woman you want to deal with. It's the woman that you want to check. But you don't see, and I think also you don't check people just to check people. You check them to you don't check them to check them. You check them to dismiss them. You'll never earn someone's respect if they just sit inside of your orbit. You know what I mean? Like even right now with truth, I gotta get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Like and I hate doing this to you because I'm a very nice guy. I was raised to be nice, but I have to let you go. But let me read what you said before I kick you out. And look, I'm gonna give y'all a real life example. Even if I was to tell her right now, like, hey, I'm gonna give you one more chance to act right and tighten up your behavior or whatever the fucking fairy tale shit I would say a nice guy would say, right? She's gonna still throw sand in my eyes. She's gonna still throw dirt, and she's gonna still try to disrespect me because that's not how nature works, right? It's like a snake in a garden. It's hissing at you, it has venom and it has fangs. And the nature of the snake is to bite you and upload toxicity inside of you. And no matter what it does, the perspective doesn't change under the conditions of trying to control the snake. It doesn't work. But let me read what she said before we get her out. It's only like one person here, but she might be the only person here, but I'm still gonna do it. Just to show y'all how I'm feeling inside. Just to give y'all this is how men move. Let me show you. I bet you somebody else is going through the same thing and living out her car. See, that was some real shit. So I can't even knock her on that. But you still getting kicked out, even though you said something. Just because I'm showing y'all, I don't have to kick her out. If she changes her behavior, I don't have to kick her out, but I'm gonna kick her out. Let me see. That's not true. See, that's another. Don't disagree. Unless, okay, she could disagree if it makes sense, but let's see what she said. You're just looking at the wrong women. You're not looking at women that you think are materialistic. What? She's not even making sense. Obviously, all of these women, 80% of your neighborhood is going to be materialistic, man and woman. Period. What are you talking about? The whole United States is built on material. Why do you think I lose respect so fast? Because I'm not talking to a person, I'm talking to a fucking crafted human being. Everything you think is not really your thought. Everything you think is either a fake thought or it's crafted already and hand served to you on a platter. Because it serves some comfort and convenience, you'll never let it go. And I'm not going to be the type of nigga to talk you out of comfort and convenience. You're not going to compare me to your ex. You're not going to compare me to society and what your expectations are. Just go. Let me see. Oh, okay. Guap's still in his mug. It's 3 people in here, it look like. She says, gotta go. My mom wants me to call her. Yeah, go be a mama's girl. Go ahead. Get out of here. These women be grown women, cougars, quote unquote, and they're still on their mom's titty. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I don't respect it. And I don't care. You women are not really women anymore. You're girls and women body. That's it. That's it. That's all it be. Let's be real. There's some 50, 60-year-old women who act like little girls. Let's be honest. But there's guys who act like little girls too. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna keep it a buck. The world is bad. And in order for you to grow, you have to basically shut out certain things because it's not gonna serve you any good. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's many things in this world that are mischievous, dirty, and there's a lot of booby traps all over. And you guys are always gonna be connected if you don't understand how to live. And it all starts in the mind first, right? Every time I talk for a long duration of time, it leads me back to that same sentence. Everything is mental. How do you protect your mind? I'm gonna tell y'all this. You have to communicate with people who have a clear mind too. I don't even like to talk to women. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like to make phone calls to women. I don't even like to talk to women. It doesn't make sense. It only makes sense when you're already where you want to be. If you're going somewhere, you can't talk to women unless that woman is a perfect woman or a good enough woman to be talking to a nigga that's doing that shit that you doing. Because they ain't gonna do nothing but say some stupid shit or some emotional shit. That is a synonym for stupid. Emotions are stupid. It's a synonym for stupid. Neediness is an emotion. That's why I started off this conversation telling you, excuse me, that one of the things that women are not used to is a non-needy man. They cannot understand that shit. And I won't rest until I'm totally in that body. I'm not needy now. I'm really damn near elite because I really don't even text women back. I really don't care to set up these dates that I be talking about. I mean, I set them up sometimes, but I really don't care. I'm really aloof with this shit. I really don't care. And that's just my personality. You know, I'm pretty nonchalant. And let me tell y'all boys this. I've been hearing for the last month or 3 months, women that use this word nonchalant. Oh, you one of them nonchalant guys. And it's become like a tone in their voice where I think that they're trying to pair that with being sassy or some shit. But don't let women villainize things that they can't get. Like, women will villainize anything that makes them out of control. Being nonchalant is power. They won't rest until they got you, chasing them, kissing their ass and showing weakness. Nonchalant is a great thing. You want to be nonchalant. Your haters hate when you're nonchalant. The average woman today is a hater. That's the problem. Y'all are trying to fuck y'all haters. Y'all are trying to fuck a bunch of haters. Of course you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose on multi-layers. Multi-layers. You're gonna lose before you even go up and talk. And if you're remotely a good person, then you really gonna lose, nigga. See what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you're remotely got a good heart and a good brain, they're gonna prey on you. Oh, look at him. He think that. He think this. He think that. Bro, I'm telling you, they're gonna think that you think something instead of just letting you think it in the first place. They're gonna take the masculine role and assumption. They're gonna assume something. Femininity ain't about. They're not supposed to assume nothing. Femininity is easygoing, nurturing, and well-mannered. A well-mannered woman get away with a lot more than a woman that's coming at you foul. I'll tell you that. They get away with murder. A well-mannered woman get away with murder. So that's what I'll tell y'all women. Like, tighten up. Like, stop being so loose out here. Stop being so stupid. If you really want to get a nigga, if you really want to be like attractive, be well-mannered. I'll tell you right now, the reason why the average guy lose, cause he give a fuck, bro. Like, when a chick show you an attitude, you give a fuck. Damn, bro, why she looking like that? She look mad already. Or a chick could say some shit like, no, I'm good, sorry. I'm sorry. That's technically manners, but it might rub you the wrong way. Like, bitch, what you sorry for, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Cause your ego gonna actually be the thing to diminish you, like, at that point. The fact that you have a memory and it's fresh on your mind that you just got rejected may be the first rejection of the day. It may be the first rejection of the day. Even for me, I approach a lot of women, but that first rejection of the day, you know what I'm saying, it feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, women couldn't even handle rejection at all. They can't even handle rejection at all. Rejection is not for human consumption. Just to put this out there for y'all guys. There's nothing wrong with approaching 15 women a day. Because, to be honest, I don't even feel rejection when I'm approaching 15 women a day. When I'm approaching one or two, it's more likely for it to come back up in my memory. Like, damn, I got rejected earlier. Or she said, nah. Duh, the bitch said no, because that was only one woman. Out of 15 women, out of 100 women you could talk to, you talk to one woman. And isn't it something that you're going to walk up to one? Like, it's like something is in the air where a nigga just going to walk up to one that's going to naturally say something you don't want to hear. That's called death by lack of options. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call that shit. Death by lack. But the average man, and this is number 5 that women are not used to. They're not used to a guy who's talking to 15 women a day. Just like YouTube ain't used to a nigga that posts 15 videos a day. Name one nigga that posts 15 videos a day. Now name a million niggas who post one video a day that complain that they ain't where they want to be. Everything is numbers. I'm not going to post 15 videos a day. I'm just saying. I know that that's the answer. The average guy doesn't. Average guy, okay, you approach 15 women a day. That's not everything, right? Because there's other things. You might got to have a mouthpiece a little bit. You got to know how to carry it. But you're not going to know how to carry it if you don't approach more women. Because it's not even about what you say. Like, my infield experience has taught me that it's never been about what I say. It's always been about the energy I carry as I say what I say. That's why the first woman in the day gonna reject you. It don't matter who it is. She's gonna reject you because your energy gonna be off. You just woke up, you just got out, rolled out of bed. Yeah, she's gonna reject you. You look tired in the face still, and your outfit may not be a 10 out of 10. It's probably like a 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. So yeah, you're getting rejected, my nigga. And you're probably gonna approach a chick that in your mind you find sexy. You stopped her because you said, damn, okay, subconsciously you said, damn, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Let me stop her. So it's not even. You would fuck the shit out of her, but she won't fuck the shit out of you. So you're naturally doing that. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys don't realize when they were in high school, those women had a chance to sit around you and really see like your personality and really become somewhat of a fan of you or somewhat of a cheerleader of you. They had the chance. You approach a woman on the street, she has no idea who you are, but in your mind, for some reason, you think that they're supposed to like you or have any sympathy. No, there's no sympathy in the streets. There's no sympathy. There's no sympathy. There's no sympathy at all. There's no sympathy. It's just is what it is, and you gotta understand that, man. But when it comes to, I'll give y'all this piece of advice. This is number 7 or number 6, I think. When you aim, and this is the secret, women will never tell you this shit because they don't give a fuck. They don't even probably know exactly what I'm about to say. When you aim to have 2 hands instead of 1, meaning on this hand, I'm not just approaching women, I'm talking to people. I'm getting Instagrams of other men. I'm getting men's Instagrams too. Because there's nothing wrong with that. Because, like I said, men are actually your greatest supporter. Women will never support you the way another man will support you. This is the secret that no one's telling you. A man that fucks with you, that's your bro, is really going to support you. But a woman is not going to do that until she see that other men support you. You think I'm lying? As soon as Guwap said, bots in the comments today, Truth shut the fuck up and changed her whole perspective and started talking more regulated. She was regulated by the fact that other men agree with what the fuck he got going on and what the fuck he talking about. This is social dynamics in your face. I don't have to say, oh, one time when I was this age, this happened. No, it's right there. So a man supporting a man kills a woman. Because let me tell you something. In life, you only have a negative charge and a positive charge. Men are the positive charge, women are the negative charge. So women are supposed to hate men to a degree. They're the negative charge. It gets to a point, fellas, where you have to look at science and you have to understand why things go how they go. You don't have to understand the world and everything in the world. Like, niggas be trying to understand everything in the world. That's why they don't feel comfortable being themselves, because they don't understand everything in the world. But they they try to put 2 and 2 together, and then it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because life is about real world experience, right? You have to have people who support you. Like, what's it called? You need more people. We don't believe you. That's a saying. That's a saying. You need more people. We don't believe you. That is a saying. That is a literal saying. So The only people who don't get challenged, like I said, when you approach 15 women a day, you won't get challenged as much because your confidence is going to speak so loud. Because you're doing that shit so much. Your confidence is going to be so clear that a woman will be like, oh, I just feel like he got other bitches. That's when that social circle shit don't matter. Because, like, I just feel like this nigga got other bitches. Like, because you talking, you going directly up to her and you saying, like, yeah, you look good. How you doing? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm trying to talk to you. And she not feeling no jitter, no nothing. No femininity, no nothing. She just 100% masculine polarity, like. So, yeah, she's gonna give into that type of shit. But I'm saying when you're just chilling, like, you know, that's what it is, bro. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Also, women are not used to that. They're not used to confidence. They're not used to clarity. Clarity is now they're not used to clarity. Like that being direct. Like they're not used to that. Being directed, don't get respected too much. Like I came up with a term, and I'm gonna spill this with y'all real quick. I'm gonna make this hot on the YouTube streets. So, put it like this. Put it like this. I'll tell y'all this like this. I'm gonna tell y'all this like this. I came up with a term because it's a lot of people who talk about being direct game, and there's a lot of guys who talk about indirect game. There's a lot of talk on the YouTube streets about which one is the one, and I don't try both. I went direct for a number of years, and then I implemented. I never was totally indirect, but I implemented some indirect like game into my game, and I felt like I started having more success with women immediately, to a degree. But it's a term that I coined. It's called pivot to direct. I pivot to direct. So let's break the day down, right? In about 100, like in about 24 hours of a day, you might wake up around whatever time of the day. Say you wake up around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever. That block in the day, you should be texting all the women trying to set up some plans. Off the rip. You want to let women know that's in your phone immediately that you're trying to link up with them in that day. You should be doing that. The second block of the day is from 12 to 2. You want to be letting those women know that, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? You by that time, women have made it clear or not whether they're going to get together with you or not. From 2 to 4, that's a date. From 4 to 6, that's a date. From 6 to 8, that's a date. And you set up 2 dates per time block. So if one flakes, you get the other one. But also, if they both don't flake, I ain't gonna lie, she looking good as fuck. Like, she dead bad to me. I don't know. Like, I just seen some shorty in like she had like a low cut, red hair, just like light skin, thick, and like all pink. Like, it be the way women wear shit. I'll tell you what really seduce us mentally, but I gotta finish this first thought. Set up 2 dates per time block. And what you'll realize is that either you gonna flake or she gonna flake, maybe. Maybe both women are not gonna flake, but you just flake on one. Flake on the one that you don't really care to meet. The one that seems less promising, if you know what I mean. And that's really how you do it. Because listen, women are gonna waste this is just the way life works. Women waste time. They're gonna waste your time if you don't do what the fuck I just said. It's called the GL dub time pattern. Call it that. This for all my fellas out here who wanna actually learn how to get women. But what gets us, like I said, psychologically, the tight ass women wear a lot of tight shit on purpose. Sometimes they can even wear though like baggy jeans, cause what the women will do, they'll wear that baggy jeans, but then they'll have it cut where you can see like the the belly ring or something like that, or like little piercings too, just like little things that trigger like mental, like damn, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Like if that's the thought, then a woman probably gonna win because they're triggering that thought. You feel me? And so it's our job to not lead with our first gut reaction. Like if I would have just got up and went to approach her just now, to somebody that would have been confident, but to me that's not really always confident because what I was feeling inside was something thirsty. So why would I do that? I'm gonna just wait till she either come back out, whatever, and I'm gonna say, excuse me, I'm gonna just go that way. Cause remember, by that time I don't neutralize my energy. I'm not being as thirsty. I might even get rejected. Cause sometimes women like you to just be, as soon as you see them, you go. But it's tricky. You get rejected that way. The other way, I mean, you get rejected anyway. So personally, bro, my thing of advice would be just be confident. Just don't take no for an answer. Like if one chick don't like you, go for another chick, bro. Like you feel me? That's just common sense, but common sense ain't so common. That's why I'm game like Will and saying this shit. Just go for another chick. Like I approached one chick today. This would be the second chick I approach if she walked back out. And yeah, that'd be the. Damn, she said, is that her right there? Hold on. See what's going on. Man, I forgot y'all was out here, bruh. Who in here? 'Cause I definitely just went and approached Shorty, and that conversation was weird as shit. Nah, the world just built in a certain type of way, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But she's pretty. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep this shit. And I don't want to be like Kevin Samuels 2.0 or nothing like that. But like, I feel like because this is my channel, bro, it'd be kind of like shooting myself in the foot to not speak my mind. I think like when you first start doing YouTube, you say a lot of stuff that's just like surface, like in a way. Even if you're a deep person, you still will tend to do that. Thank you for the likes. But like at some point, especially if you want to grow and want people to really resonate, you gotta say something they never heard before, but it still gotta be real nigga shit. So I'm gonna say this. She wasn't that bad in the face. Like, she wasn't that sexy in the face. Like, as I talked to her, like, she's really not bad at all. You feel me? At all. You feel me? And this goes for the average chick that y'all chase. I swear to God, on everything I love, none of them are that bad when you talk to them. They know how to put that shit on. Every outfit in America is made to seduce you. Forever 21, this and that, it's all the same. So that's rule number one. Number two, she got like a low cut. So her hair is nice, I'm not gonna lie. But like, that's my favorite and my only favorite thing about her. But like when I first seen her, it was like, damn, who that? Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, that's the second chick that I seen today. So in reality, it's like not that I seen, but the only second chick that I'm trying to talk to today. So like, it's like psychological, cause like most niggas, they just go off of looks, like I said. Like, and in reality, once you talk to that person, you might see some shit that you don't not in her face, but that too, cause like I said, she's still cute. It's like, she's some shit that if I bring on the camera, nigga, I'm like, damn, okay. But in reality, it's like, she not all that. You feel me? And none of these chicks be all of that, bro. Like, and that's real shit, bro. Like, and that's anybody though. Even a chick could see a nigga from a distance and probably think, oh, who that? And then you get close and talk, and she might think like, damn, he not all that. You feel me? That's just life. But that don't mean that I wouldn't fuck, but it kind of do mean I wouldn't fuck because I don't care to fuck. You feel me? Like, that's just being honest. Like, I don't really care. I don't really care at all, actually. I don't care at all. Like, and that's what women get confused, because it's easy to confuse it, because there's a lot of guys out here who would, and that she probably know right now, because she was doing something on her laptop like she in school. There's a lot of guys that she probably know right now in her school that are weird, that want to fuck. Like I said, I would hit it. But at the same time, it's like, that's a lie. Because it's like, as you talk to somebody, you don't always care to fuck. You feel me? Like, it just, I think it's a tricky thing, because just because the idea that you would do something doesn't mean that you're gonna do it. Like I would eat from McDonald's if it was the last place on earth. Hell, I'll eat from McDonald's every once in a blue moon. But that's the problem. Like, women don't want to be McDonald's. Like, women don't want to be McDonald's. They don't want to. They're not satisfied with knowing that they're McDonald's. Like, they're like, nah, I'm more of a Chick-fil-A. I'm more of a Chipotle. Why? Because you eat there? You're not a Chick-fil-A. You're a fucking McDonald's. And when I say you're a McDonald's, I'm saying your sexual marketplace value is not Chick-fil-A. You can't even afford Chick-fil-A. But I'm saying, like, you're just like, that's a joke, but I'm just being honest. Your sexual value place market is not Chick-fil-A. But the average woman can fool the average fool. To where I'm putting on the Forever 21, hey, I look nice, I'm looking in the mirror, I make sure I look good. Because if I run into that Chatter Tyrone, I'm going to let him beat the Doonies down for no reason at all. But the average guy, The average guy, he gonna have to go through all of this shit. You feel me? And like I said, a part of being average is you accepting being average. Like, you feel me? A part of being average is accepting that. Like, I know, like, where my life is right now is pretty average. Like, I'm not going to even lie. I wouldn't even lie to a woman. Like, I'll tell you, like, yo, I live here. This is my situation. Like, and that'll humble them and make them be more honest and more real and more down to earth. Most women don't even realize how fake they are because niggas ain't talking to them from a place of humility. They talking to them from a place of trying to be a player, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a player, go ahead and try to be a player, fellas. Period. Because you ain't going to learn it by not trying to be it. But there still got to be some humility, because a part of catching a chick, in my opinion, is she has to see some form of vulnerability or some form of, like, I'm telling you right now, like, she got to see some form of, like, down to earthness about you. Like I'll give you some example. Having a side hustle, having a couple side hustles that you fucking, or one or two. When y'all guys go up to women and get them your Instagram, give them your business card, or give them your business Instagram. Don't give them your regular Instagram. Give them your business Instagram. Because they're more likely to, in my opinion, in my experience, they're more likely to respond to your business Instagram. They're more likely to respect the fact, like, because every other guy is giving them their regular ass, gay ass Instagram. No disrespect, but I'm saying the regular ass Instagram. And what I'm saying is, like, you want her to see that you have a life. But that's not really manly at all. Like, why do you want her to see that you have a life? You know what I'm saying? You doing what the women doing when they put on the makeup and they want you to see that they got looks. So by giving them your business Instagram, you're saying, like, I put money over bitches. Right there on the forefront. And then you give them a chance to actually, like, oh, you do this, you do that. Yeah, I do this, I do that. Or, like, I'm a hustler. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Now, the only deviousness, well, it's not really devious, it's actually give her a chance to show her character. Because, like, a chick say something like, oh, well, I'm about business too. And some women will try to do things like, I don't have a couple chicks, like, I approach, like, maybe 3 out of, like, 500 or 700 or whatever. But, like, 3 of them tried to tell me, like, oh, I do hair. Bitch, I won't let you put your fingers through my hair if I'll fuck you first. But you ain't putting your fingers through my hair, bitch. Hey, I love my hair. This is my prized possession. This is what I tell them. Sometimes you'll get a DM from a chick that ain't trying to fuck. Maybe your game wasn't tight or whatever, and she'll write you shit. Oh, I do hair too. Because she's trying to make you a client. She's not trying to fuck you. But some women probably do fuck their clients. I'm sure they do. But in a sense, they're basically saying, no, I'm not trying to fuck with you. But here's the crazy part. I won't let a chick tell me, no, I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'll just delete you and tell you, have a nice day. Or I'll tell you, like, my hair is my prized possession. I'll write them that back. That means you're not touching it. That's my way of saying, like, you're not, you know how women, because let me give y'all some game. When they change the topic to money, they're saying, like, my pussy is my prized possession. But my hair is my prized possession. So I'm telling them, no, like, you feel me? It's the same thing. Because I'm going to be honest, it really is. My hair is worth more than your pussy. And I'm not playing when I'm saying that shit. I'm dead ass serious. You wouldn't let a bum on the street touch your hair. A woman won't let a random nigga touch their pussy. Or a nigga with no game touch their pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But people make a difference out of it because they chasing pussy and they don't know what else to reference the pussy, because pussy is, you know, it makes life. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than sperm. No, it's not. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. It's all the same. And I'm gonna tell y'all, They're not used to a different type of way of dealing with them. That's what I'm trying. That's number 7. A different type of way of dealing with them. I will talk business with a female because why wouldn't I? If you want to purchase something or you want to do business, let's do business. I don't give a fuck how bad you is. Let's do business. If it's business, it's business. But some women will try to make it about business because they value money over sex in relationships. And I don't really know how much I respect that POV. I kind of respect it though because they probably had some bad experiences with sex in the past, and then that make them say, well, I'm going at money with all my might. You feel me? But it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. You feel me? Like, I don't do business with snakes. You feel me? I don't do business with snakes. So like, if you know, the reason that I call them a snake is because if you know I'm trying to fuck or I'm trying to get to know you, how dare you change the narrative? That's automatically disrespectful. Now if you if I meet you and I bring up money or something like that, that's my intentions for talking to you, then you're not being disrespectful. Because I came to you talking about money. I came to you talking about you look good and this and that. If you ever change the topic towards money, and even in a shady or a little form, I'm not gonna like you, I'm not gonna fuck with you, I'm not gonna respect you. I will never trade my respect for money. Ever. I'm not gonna hang around you, I'm not gonna tolerate you, I'm not gonna. And like I said, by the time you get close enough to these women's face, I could tell certain things by looking at a person's face. Like I could tell if you a thought, I could tell if you not. You really could never really tell if a chick not a thought, but I just could tell certain things by how you talk. And so I really don't care about to really fuck with you like that. You would have to show me through conversation that you're a good person for me to even put you on that level. And so a lot of time approaching these chicks is a waste of time, and I'm not gonna lie, but I'm telling you, either my whole thing in my mind is I'm either approaching 15 or I'm not doing. Like, okay, some days if you're busy, approach 1 or 2, okay, but I try to average like 15. Like that'd be chick number 2 right there that I approach. But like, it's 24 hours in a day. You should be approaching more, every day. And if you can't get the whole 15, just do 10. You know what I'm saying? But you can never make a complaint if you're not approaching the actual amount. Because then, like I said, there's so much ridiculous shit that women will do or say that you will never get anywhere. Because you'll actually buy into what the fuck they talking about. Damn, am I a trick? Am I this? Nah, nigga, you just ain't talking to the women that want to talk to you. You approach the chick that not really. A lot of women not really gonna be interested, bro. And the wise words of a coach that I listen to, he said some shit like if you try to get a woman to be interested in you that's not interested in you, then it's kind of like it's working in reverse. It's not really what you want to do, man. So I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now, and I'll tell y'all even this, which is number 7. Women are used to guys who walk away from them. This is another reason why you can't win with the approach game, because the average guy reaches a level where he has confidence. He approaching women, right? He think by, okay, I'm approaching women, they're gonna see that I'm confident, but when I walk away from women, they're gonna fuck with me. The typical guy that has no game thinks that is game, walking away from women, but that's not really game, because women are used to being walked away from. Majority of women are fatherless. The ones with fathers still understand the concept of walking away. So you walking away from them does not make them attracted to you. Like, even I used to think that a little bit too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if a chick does have attraction for you and you demonstrate the willingness to walk away, that's different. Because then she likes you already, so it's like you're pulling, the pull matters. But if you just walk away, or if you just, oh, she don't like me, so now I'm good, I'm walking away too with her. Like she's rejecting me, I'm rejecting her while she's rejecting me. That doesn't equate to anything. It might show her like, okay, he respects himself, he not chasing me. And that might make her think about, that might make her feel like, okay, cool, like he the type of nigga he not chasing. But that's still not going to push her over that edge to fuck with you. For y'all who trying to figure that out, it's not going to do that. For women, it's pretty black and white. If they like you, they going to fuck with you. If they don't like you, they not going to really fuck with you. You can demonstrate things as a pickup artist or whatever. You could demonstrate certain things in the course of some time that it triggers certain things in her, but I don't feel like, for me personally, that hasn't been successful. It's pretty much a waste of time. The only thing that's powerful enough to really make a chick change her mind is pre-selection. I'm not gonna lie. And I said that before, I'll say it again. That's the only thing. Seeing that you're happy without her. That shit right there is power. That shit is like an atomic bomb. Because most women fall in love with time. They don't fall in love when they first see you. They know if they like you or not when they first, and that kind of don't even make sense, but women are chaotic enough for me to not be making sense right now. When they first meet you, they know if you're hot or not to them, because it's a personal decision, fellas. Stop making it a vague decision. It's not a one shoe fits all. There's some guys who mastered like marketing themselves to women to where a grand majority or a town of the town knows his name. He's known in his town, and therefore women want to sleep with him. Pre-selection, social proof, social status, whatever. But that's majority of it, right? That's majority of it. Majority of it is, how did I first see this man when I first met him? First impression goes far, like long with women. Like you can make second, third, and fourth impressions, like I said, but they really don't. They're not never gonna hit hard. They're never gonna hit hard. Even if you got a popping Instagram, she see you got women under your arms. You got multiple women under your arms. Nah, like I said, that's pre-selection, so that is gonna push that. It's gonna push her emotionally. Anything other than that though, because the average guy don't got pictures on his Instagram with women under his arms. So he's not actively showing, I don't need you, I'm just fucking with you. If it don't come across like that though, they're not really buying into that shit. They don't really, they're not gonna, people make the Chris Brown comparisons. Chris Browns, the Trey Songs, these guys who every chick in every school in America would have slept with when we were growing up. These guys literally made lullaby songs to these little girls, because that's what the fuck they were, little girls, but they were, young men too at the time, but they made songs that spoke to their subconscious. The woman spoke to the woman on a storytelling manner. It yelled, I have other women beating down my chimney. It showed in the music videos, them talking to women. It excluded these young girls to say, oh, I have to run behind him. Like Mystery talks about the pickup band pre-selection thing. Women running behind the guy, or the guy dancing with a girl in a video. That gives the woman an automatic marketing. If you know anything about sales and you know anything about marketing, it's automatic. Like you watch a commercial or an ad and you see someone drinking a smoothie, you're like, damn, I want a smoothie. You see a girl sitting on my lap while I'm making this video. Damn, I want to be up on somebody else's lap right now, or it might not even be me, but it may spark that emotion in that woman. The idea, the thought. Attraction starts with an idea, a thought, of these little things. This shit died already, bro. That's crazy. I just got this shit like 2 days ago. This don't even got a charger on it. I was looking for the charger. I don't think I'm addicted, but I do low-key feel it. Like I feel like it's sneaking its way in to where I like hit the vape. I don't know, it helps me. I don't say it helped me think, but in a way it kind of do, because when I hit the vape, it gives me this thought. Like it gives me another thought, like on top of the first thought. It gives me a better, it slows me down. It gives me time to think about what I'm saying sometimes. I think sometimes too we talk too fast. You know, I listen to yourself talk while you talk, and it'll make you smarter. Because life ain't supposed to be lived fast all the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta slow down. And that's what I also mean about when bro said humility. Like, attraction is, you know, it could be fast or slow. Like I said, if you don't catch the chick if you don't hook her on your looks, if she don't hook to your looks, it gotta be your conversation. So you gotta spend at least 15 seconds talking to her. Like when I just went in there to talk to Shorty, I didn't really say, like I said a lot, but what I didn't do, I didn't hit her with any gambits. I didn't make it fun. I didn't do it. I just kept it flat because I was just trying to get give her my Instagram, give her my number. She probably gonna unfollow me on a lot of these chicks too. They'll follow you then unfollow you based on your conversation and based on what they feel based on your conversation. Because like I feel like with her, she probably would have followed me. And I'm just assuming she's gonna unfollow me. Not unfollow me if I didn't keep talking. Like I kept talking. Like past the point where she took the Instagram, I kept talking. Cause like I said, I gave her my business Instagram, and then she followed that mug, and then she oh you do this, you do that. Like yeah, I'm a hustler, I do this, or I'm trying to do this, or you know I don't always say like, but I'm trying to start doing this. Money is not a good topic to talk to a stranger about. Even if it's money you're trying to get. It gives the woman an out to talk about something that is not sexual, like you feel me, or not between y'all two. See, I always talk about tension, sexual tension and chemistry, and all of these words that you hear, they're chemically built. You have to build them. And expecting them to just be there is insane. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to always just be there. You build it through time. Sometimes. Like I said, it's a percentage of women out here when you meet them, they're going to say, yeah, I want to sleep with you. For no fucking reason. And those are the golden women. Those are the golden women. But there's a percentage of women who are going to see you. They're going to judge you off your aesthetic, your appearance, your aura, your vibe. Like right now, I know I ain't fly. Like, to me, I'm not. To someone else, maybe. To me, I'm not fly. I got on a regular snapback, but I'm not out here to be pretty. You feel me? And I think that it sends a mixed message to the woman. Like, is he a bum? Is he not? Where do you work? Where do you live? Is this your business account? Do you do this? This is what you do? I forgot something I was watching on TV. They said in America, people don't say I do barbering, I do hair, I do. They say, oh, I'm a nail technician, I'm a YouTuber. They say I do this. I mean, they say I am this. They say I'm this. I'm this. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with a woman asking you where you work or where like certain little things. I think the average guy he gets insecure. He takes that out of proportion. Like, yo, why is she asking me about my money so fast? The more women you deal with, the more you recognize that that's not something to be scared of. You should still make it flirty, like, oh, like, I don't do this, I do this, I do, make it flirty, your response to that type of shit. But I say this to say, all roads lead back to the bedroom. If one of the roads you put her on in the conversation, or she puts you on, is not sexual, don't get like, oh damn, she doesn't want to fuck. You don't know. Later on tonight, tomorrow, women will sit back and watch you post on Instagram. They'll sit back and watch you do shit. You don't know. Nor should you give a flying fuck. Women are very choosy. They're very picky. And as they should be. You don't let that discourage you, fellas. That's not good to do, to let it discourage you. You let it mold you into a better man. That's as far as that shit go. Mold you into a better man, meaning, okay, I didn't get this one. Look, I got 3 pennies right here. I didn't get this one, I still got these 2. Didn't get this one, still got this one. Didn't get this one, hey, tomorrow I'm try again. Fuck it. Hey, I ain't tripping. Cause what's 3 to 6? What's 6 to 12? What's 12 to 15? If all 15 of them say no, maybe you need to tweak one thing in your life, because maybe it's your parents, maybe it's the way you're talking to them. But you don't just feel bad. That's where you go wrong, because you waste time. Every time you feel bad, time starts seeming like it go faster. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've noticed that in my life. Like, if I let a woman make me feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'll sit there and think about that for a little while. Then all of a sudden, like, time will start flicking. Like, it'll be 2-3 hours. You ain't even approached the next bitch. You just wasted 24 hours. But the days where you stay persistent, consistent, that's where you see, like, damn, a lot more women fuck with me than I was giving myself credit for. I just was acting soft. I just was letting woman number uno, like cell number 1, who would even fuck you, but today I feel like being a bougie bitch. You let that shit make you feel like you don't deserve to get no pussy. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. That's psychosis. That's what you call psychosis. You feel me? That's what you call psychosis. You feel me? We got hour and 30 in. It's your boy Game Like Will. I'm about to get out of here, man. I wanted to go live. I really wanted to make a video. I didn't even want to go live, but I ended up going live. And like I said, I said a lot, but I started this video off by giving y'all 5, but I gave y'all 6 things that women are not used to. I would even argue they're not used to a nigga with a fixed up Instagram. If your Instagram looks nice, they're not used to it. Even if you don't got a business Instagram and you just use your regular, like a couple photos, nice photos, a couple reels on your shit, that kills her because you want to kill a woman confidence, because her confidence says, fuck you, I'm a bad bitch, I'm independent. You want to kill that shit, because a woman will not submit to a guy that is not killing her confidence. Not in a negative way, but in a, he's actually a challenge type of way. Like, when women see you posting reels and TikToks and this and that, that makes them say like, damn, this nigga really got a life. Everybody don't got a life. You feel me? So a lot of y'all need to realize that shit, man. It's easy to feel like everybody else got a life and you don't, bro. It's so easy to think that stupid ass reverse psychology ass shit. And then that's when you cross paths with a bitch and you don't say nothing because you're like, damn, well, I don't feel worthy. Nigga, women don't feel worthy. They only feel worthy because they got a life. Having a life makes you feel worthy. It really does. Going to church. Just by you going to church. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You go to church, you get out that mug, you're like, damn, life feel different, it feel good. Your whole thought process is a little different. Go to the barbershop, same thing. If you've been in the house all day, just take a trip to the store. It'll change your biology. Your biologically feel different. You'll biologically feel different based on what you allow in your life and what you disallow. You will make a change for yourself. I'm more than a dating coach. I'm a lifestyle coach. I'm a motivator. Women choose successful men. Why do they do it? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? You only give a fuck because you're not successful. That's when you have time to give a fuck. Women don't give a fuck that you do or don't give a fuck. They just gonna do what they gonna do regardless. Okay, I got played messing with a nigga, he ain't had shit. So what I got to lose by trying to aim for a nigga who got shit? They'll never go back. An object in motion stays in motion, motherfucker. That's a universal law. So what we doing? What we getting our feelings for rejection? Why do we do that? You have to program yourself and hijack yourself to never do that. And you have to stand on your own personality. That means you have to, every environment you walk into as a man, you have to have your own set of things you do in them environments. Or you will fall statistic to some of the things everybody else is doing. And that's another way, that's another thing women are used to. Oh, look at him. See, it's easy to look at the world through black and white. They see either the Kanyes, the Jay-Z's, the people at the top, or they see just another nigga who might try to fuck me. These birds be looking stupid nowadays, just like, and like they be trying to communicate. And I just seen you take a shit, my nigga. Birds just shit right in front of you. They don't got the same policies we got. That nigga shit it like he spit it. You feel me? Like the way you see a person outside just spit on the floor, that's how the bird just shit it. You feel me? But no. I'm telling you, man, you got time. That's nothing. Women aren't used to niggas who don't got no time. It don't even make logical sense, but from level one, living in your mom's basement or wherever you're at, it don't even make sense that a woman would want a nigga who don't got time. You're like, no, bitches want to cuddle. Bitches want to lay up. And they do. But they want to lay up with a nigga who don't got time to lay up, which doesn't make any logical sense for us men. Because we don't understand why they do and we don't understand the dynamics, the full dynamics of like womanhood and how that shit really works. So we don't understand like their body and their mind got to be in an argument. Because their women femininity is chaos. So they may feel one thing, but in their logic say something different. Their body say, okay, I want to cuddle, but their mind say, man, if he got all day to cuddle, then that's kind of weird. But they start questioning shit. Why do he got all day to just cuddle? Another thing, women will make songs like Sexy Red that say, I'm looking for the hoes. men, especially certain type of men, they're fucked regardless because they don't think like that. Me personally, I want the hoes too. I don't want a bunch of fucking good girls. Sometimes I do. I feel like sometimes I feel different, but like I want some good women, but I want the hoes. Because women will say that outrightiously. They're smart enough to know that hoes are your best friend in the game, fellas. Let me tell you why. They're gonna be your worst enemy too, but they're your best friend and your worst enemy. They're your worst enemy because they fuck with so many other guys. Okay, a hoe is just gonna be a hoe gonna be a hoe. So it's like, if you don't got a lot of game and a lot of confidence, they're gonna discourage you. So if you just starting to try to like get game, he's gonna discourage you because some hoes are gonna be good people, meaning they're gonna really try to get a boy. They're gonna really try to fuck with you and just fuck with just you. They might have a couple of niggas on the side, but they making it about you enough to where you don't see them other niggas or nothing like that. So you all good. But outside of that, it's like, how can I say? Fuck, I'm trying to think. I be thinking shit. Like I said, they're gonna be your best friend in terms of they're down to earth, they're gonna fuck with you. A lot of guys have egos, so they feel like, yo, okay. I made a video about easy pickings. Easy pickings. Hopefully I watch that shit a million more times, because it's a thin line between the two. You could go for easy. So yo, what I'm trying to tell you is guys fail because they have a thought process that makes them fail. They think that easy pickings is really easy pickings, and it's not. When I say hoes is gonna be your best friends, what I'm really telling you is you could crush, but you shouldn't even try to crush them like that. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause it's. I think personally, what I'm trying to say, it says more about you when if that's all you doing. Like, okay, like if you just chasing, it's the same thing at the end of the day. It's like chasing. So like, they cool people. That's what I'm trying to say too. Like, hoes is cool people. Like, when guys say don't have female friends, I understand what they saying. You feel me? But you don't want to have friends. It's not friends. It's like friends with benefits at that point. You'll never, let me enlighten y'all. Y'all will never really be just friends with a hoe. Like, and I say the word hoe, I mean like to give y'all a definition, a chick that's easy, a chick that's hot and ready like Little Caesar's Pizza. You'll never really be her friend. Unless you really make that declaration like, yo, we just friends. Maybe she got a little boyfriend she on and off with, you just like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to be, but you still probably hit it when y'all just chill together. But what I'm saying is, I think that's also my issue too with women. Like, I don't never aim to just have friends. And I said this in another video, bro. There's a pond of women out here, just in society in general, that You shouldn't aim to be their friend, but you should be friendly. Yo, what the fuck is these birds coming all close to me for? Like, and these birds be looking retarded. Like, that don't even look like a real bird, man. Fucking dumbass bird. But I think, like I said, be friendly with certain women. Certain women. Mark my words, certain women. Call them, I used to call them the souvenir women. I don't like that term no more for some reason. I don't really use it a lot, but certain women are the good people. Like, you feel me? Not even just that, they're good people, but like, not even just that though. What I'm really trying to say is, A, they're good people, but B, they serve a purpose. Be nice. But it's a thin line, man. I don't even know how to put this shit into words. Because I don't want to say be nice. Be neutral. That's what I'm trying to say. Be neutral. Neutral means don't be mean, don't be nice. Be neutral. Like the chick right there that I was just talking to just now, she works here. She was just doing the trash. So I opened communication. You scared of bugs? She smiled. Hell yeah, I'm scared of bugs. Da, 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 da. You need to go camping. You need to go hiking. That's what I told her. Oh, she said, I think she said nah or something like that. I said, you scared? You too scared to go camping? She said some shit. I don't remember what the fuck she said. But it was like platonic, or not even that, but just in passing conversation. And sometimes, bro, that jump starts you to go talk to more people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times niggas think getting women is about going directly to go get some pussy. I mean, I can do that because I've been doing that. It works. But there's the nuances, bro. Like, there's so many nuances that niggas don't really. Because like I said, I never got to finish telling y'all this part. And I'm going to say this before I end the video. I'm not direct and I'm not indirect. I'm direct. I'm pivot to direct. That's the term that I use. I'm pivot to direct. What does that mean? Oh, you scared of bugs? Yeah. Oh no. You should go camping. Da 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 da. Now you turn it into more of a direct. Listen, you can't be scared of bugs. You can't be. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is have a line that shifts it or pivots to direct, man to woman, showing some more intent at that moment. I don't have to start there. That's the misconception. Like, it's cool to start there. But the term pivot to direct, I'm coining that right now, and what it means is a man that's direct and indirect, but he pivots to direct. So most conversations don't start off with like, yo, what's up? Like, you look mad good, or you caught my eye. Or, yeah, you can go direct, letting her know you trying to crush. But it's so much more than that. So many women that's not just like she works here. If I'm a frequent person at the place she works at, why would I? See, most niggas don't ruin their reputation. They taint their reputation. So it's possible. It's capable. You don't want to do that. It's capable to happen. Don't even taint your shit. You might get into a debate with this person over some coffee that works there, and then another person may just judge you for whatever. You may wear certain clothes, and then you being direct with all the bitches, you're not ruining your reputation because you can still go in the place, but you kind of ruining it because you tainting it because they're seeing you as like, oh, here come this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be Mr. Here comes this nigga. You want to be Damn, here he come. He got my Instagram and he mad cool. And he get bitches from what I think or from what I see. Cause like I said, all attraction is not direct. It's not black and white. All attraction is not black and white. There's a lot of chicks that needs to see more of you. They need to become attracted to you. And how do you do that without becoming like a guy that's trying to fuck or be like a thirsty nigga? Like this is what this is what I'm making this video for too. Like they're not used to a man who could walk on a thin line and not really fall to either side like that. Like, and then don't be fake with the platonic shit. If I'ma be cool with a chick, like I said, I'ma be cool with her, bro. And that's the bottom line, bro. I don't believe in the real friend shit though. Like really her coming over and you're really my friend. No, fuck, hell no. I don't believe in that for real. Not gonna lie, I don't. But to see you outside, see you in the neighborhood, oh, what's up, Janus? Oh, what's up, Will? That's different, you know? That's cool. I don't mind that. That got potential to turn into a couple different things. That's still, you know, that's cool. But like I said, like, your confidence, bro, don't put it in a woman's hands and you won't be mad. You won't be let down. That's another thing women are not used to. Not used to a nigga who don't put their confidence in the bitch hands. That's like 7 things. I'm gonna rename this when I'm done. Seven things women are not used to. Confidence, banter, making things funny. They're not used to a man who could make things funny and then, what did I say? Pivot to direct. If you could pivot to direct, then you won. Because, like I said, too many guys, they're going too direct or they're going too indirect. You become either creepy, stalkish, or you become too much of an idea that he wants me. Those are 2 lesser evils, you know what I mean? You don't want to play with that. Unless it's a strange woman you might not see again and you just seen her one time and she look good. Go ahead and shoot your shot. But if it's a chick that work in an establishment or something like that, play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Be a civilian. Just be a civilian, and then if you feel like, okay, this is where that choosing signal shit probably come from though. I think I'll make a video on that. I'm not gonna lie. I think so. I think I might. Because I never made a video on it, and I think it's really weird, but it would help to see a woman do that sometimes. Because, I mean, other than that, you're just blindly just approaching, and it's like, you get rejected. Sometimes you don't feel like getting rejected, like, you feel me? It's not fun, you feel me, sometimes, you feel me? Especially when you're building your life up and you're in a position where you're building yourself up, that rejection hit a little harder. Nah, yeah, if you're at the bottom, rejection doesn't matter. When you start to like build yourself up, or it's like you respect yourself more, you feel me? When you're built or building. So rejection feel a little bit more like devious on their part. On the female part, because it's catty. It's like catty behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing, like, who want to play games with a chick all day? Like, you know what I'm saying? The rejection, it don't even make logical sense at that point. It don't even make sense. So like, for me, it make more sense to, like I said, either you use the choosing signals or you just don't shoot your shot. Or you shoot your shot at chicks that you ain't gonna see again. Cause one thing about me, I'm not gonna shoot my shot if I gotta see you every day. You feel me? That's like getting rejected on a 360 day basis, bro. For me, I'm man enough to not give a fuck, but I'm saying like I see why women don't do it, cause they're like, man, fuck that. If Jason rejects me in math class, like I rejected a chick when I was in science. I think it was science in high school, and we was cool at first. Like we wasn't friends, but we was like I said, the cordial shit, the friend shit, like the high school shit, like. One day she wrote me a letter, let me know she liked me and shit. And I told her like she was actually fairly okay, but out of all the chicks in high school, I'm not really attracted to you like that. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I think I said we should just be friends. I don't remember how I said it. But bro, ever since that day, bro, let me tell y'all niggas something. Bro, she acted like she lost all respect for me, and she hated me. Like, you feel me? When I say hated, like she wasn't like attacking me verbally, she just wasn't fucking with me. She just wasn't fucking with me, like, you feel me? Women do not like guys who reject them. We were in high school, so she shouldn't have took that way. And I was nice to her when I let her down. So women, this go with that double side sword shit. Women could do it, but men gotta act like, okay. Listen, I'm not gonna push no boundaries on a bitch. If you don't like me, I don't like you. But I'm not gonna treat you bad after you rejected me. Like, I'm gonna treat you regular. I'm gonna act a little stiff on you, but it's gonna be like respectable. Like I'm not gonna like act like I was never your friend or some shit. But I had to respect that though, because a part of me was like, bro, she made that decision. Like she seen you as a good-looking nigga. She shot her shot, and when it didn't go in, she was like, fuck this nigga. Like, I'm ready to go fuck with and find a new crush or something, because she had the mentality that if most guys have, they'll probably be better, in my opinion, because how many niggas just get rejected and then they really just give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to end the video. We 2 hours. But yeah, I'm pivot to direct. I'm not direct and I'm not indirect. I would never call myself indirect. And I would never really just show my hand to all the women all the time. Like, oh yeah, I like Desiree. Now I like Michelle. Like, that does make you attractive to a degree, because it's like, oh, he's a hoe. Like, women like niggas that's scandalous and promiscuous like they ass is. But like, one thing about women, being direct is probably better than being indirect, because they like hoes, just like we like hoes. But I would rather be pivot to direct. That means a percentage of my day I'm going direct, like, no doubt about it. But if I had to break it down, it's like 50-50. Half of the day is broken into another two halves. So 50% of the day I'm going direct. 25% of the day I'm going indirect, because I don't feel like even, not saying I don't feel like getting rejected, but and like she looked good too. I don't mind slowing things down. See, that's how I look at indirect. I don't look at it like being pussy or being scared to get rejected. I look at it like, let me slow shit down, because I'm showing every chick I want them. Let me bring some real, like, slow shit down, like real life. Like, let me get him a little chance to banter. Let me banter too. Let me have some fun with this shit. And then the other 25% is pivot to direct, which is the most powerful in my opinion, because Women like, and no one talks about this on YouTube, but women like guys who know how to pivot. That means he's socially savvy. He got game. He's not showing his hands. And he's also not being a bitch. He's right there in the middle. He has that game. He's pivoting to direct. He know how to take every topic that could possibly be done. Oh, I like your, I ain't gonna say I like your outfit to no woman. Hey, what can I say? Something that's like a topic. I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. That shit do be sounding corny sometimes. Like, oh, how's the weather, Sally? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say no shit like that. I mean, but if you do, still don't be a pussy. Pivot it to direct. Like, oh, this weather kind of weird today. Pivot it to direct though. Just like cuddling weather. Like, just like that cuddling weather. What you think? Like, I don't know. Like, but what I'm trying to tell y'all, find ways to pivot that shit to. You always want to end. You always want to end up on being direct. That's checkmate. That's social checkmate. Get it to where it's direct. Get it to where it's man to woman. That's a form of checkmate. It may not be the biggest checkmate that we got, but it's one of them. The more women you could get to making it man to woman throughout your day, the more number closes and the more sexual tension. Because sexual tension is always on the table and it's always a potentiality. But a nigga who is scared to make it man to woman, he gonna always find an excuse why women don't like him or why life ain't working for him. Stop thinking that you could be seen as thirsty, because you can't, especially to a fucking stranger. So there's really nothing to lose. And stop thinking that the whole world is watching you get rejected, because no one gives a fuck. Only you give a fuck. Only you give a fuck. And that's the problem. Stop giving a fuck. It's easier said than done, but that's why I make the videos. Because let me tell you, you're going to get a lot of women. Whoever's watching this video, you're going to have a lot of success. And you're not going to have to, jack your sausage link. You're not going to have to jack Mr. Sausage Link. Them days is over, my boys. Be the best version of yourself. Every day you wake up, you know what I'm saying? Make a vow to yourself to be a better person. What the fuck? Ain't nobody. Yeah. Make a vow to yourself to be a better person, and everything will work itself out. That's the secret that motherfuckers will not tell you. That's the secret that motherfuckers will not tell you, bro. And like I said, in my personal opinion, like, bruh, this is my personal opinion. I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. This is my personal opinion. Don't holler at women that you gotta see all the time. Like, you want to make sure those women know that you're trying to fuck. You feel me? If you gotta see them all the time, it's A or B. They either have to know you trying to fuck or not know. But if they think that you, okay, like, I'll give you an example. A chick that work in an establishment that you go to often, you frequent this establishment. This is my advice. Either shoot your shot, don't, or do what I just said, pivot to direct. Either pivot to direct, go indirect. Okay, I would even say go indirect with Okay, let me break this down before I go. Women at certain establishments that work, and you see that they have on the fucking uniform. You don't go direct with them. Only go indirect. Only go indirect. And only pivot to direct. Never go fully direct with women that work in establishments that you frequent. Because what's gonna happen is the first woman that rejects you is gonna tell the next woman that you could potentially fuck. You could potentially fuck that next woman that she about to tell. This is just how the cookie always gonna fucking crumble. So you're better off just not doing that. Because it's not gonna work. I'm telling y'all. Why is everybody fucking staring at me like I'm some fucking guy that needs to be watched or some shit? Shorty right there, ass too fat. But I'm telling you, pivot to direct. Pivot to direct and direct. I mean, and indirect. Indirect and pivot to direct for women that work in establishments and women who that you see on the streets. You just go direct. If you feel like it, you do what you want, but you don't got a lot of time to waste with women that you meet that you might not see again. So go direct with them. Women that work in establishments that you're gonna probably frequent. You could do both, really. You could go direct or you could do pivot to direct. But what you really want to do is you want to just say something. Say something that sparks the potentiality that he might try to fuck me. You see what I'm saying? That way, you already broke the ice and there's no question like that. Like, because a lot of time women are going to come to you and you don't really even have to bag them, but you could just be like, yo, what's your Instagram or take my Instagram. I like to tell women, take my Instagram. Like I started saying that the other day. Take my Instagram. Don't say you got Instagram or are you on Instagram? Take my Instagram. Oh, he the type of nigga that's gonna tell me what to do. Change it up. You could say that to a chick that's, she don't know, you know, if you're gonna try to be platonic, she don't know what you're trying to exactly do. But pivot to direct. Then my form of pivoting to direct is what I said the other day in the video about sexual tension. By the third sentence, nigga, you better have said something that make it man or woman. Or by the second sentence. First sentence is a comment or a joke or some type of observational statement. But then you pivot that shit fast. You gotta become a fast pivoter. If you're not a fast pivoter, then women are gonna see you as that type of guy that don't know what to do with no pussy. I'm not gonna lie. That's just the way this shit is rocking and rolling, bro. That's just the way life happens fast. Life happens fast, bro. That's my personal perspective. I'm giving it to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next video, man. I'm out, man. Get y'all hoes up, man.